is where we spend most of the time at camp, under the yellow. We usually have a fire pit here in the mornings and at night before we go to bed. This is where we'll cook all of our food, breakfast, coffee, sit around at the beginning of the day before we go out to work, and we come home at night. This is where we spend most of our time before we go to bed. Over here is the second most popular area. It's kind of the kitchen area. This is the table. It's very popular. This is where we will prep all of our food that we kind of keep stored over in this general area. With this particular fire, since there's a lot of bears in the area, we kind of put it up high in a cache every single night. But we like to lay it out so everybody can see what we have and take advantage of all the good food that they send us every few days. And, yeah, it's like a classic pantry area. Tortillas are probably one of the most popular items. Usually we'll make a big bowl of mac and cheese every few days that everybody can share. Oatmeal, pretty popular item in the morning, and we usually go through 3 pounds of coffee a day. Canned goods, the fruit and the vegetables, obviously. Usually, actually, we do have a cooler over here in the ground. Usually we'll just put them in garbage bags. It's nice to have the coolers, but we dig a hole, and that's what keeps it cool. Like the ham, the meats, the cheese, the eggs, hot dogs. That's all stored here. Just with the permafrost down below, you only have to go down a couple feet, and usually you can reach the ice. And yeah, it keeps all of our stuff pretty cool for a few days until we get through it, until we get our next batch of food. And it does the trick every time. This is actually our bear fence that we set up for this particular fire, just to it's an electric fence that we set up every night before we go to bed if we happen to leave camp, just to keep the bears out of this general area. We'll even, like I said before, we'll put the food, you can see it kind of cached up high there. We put all the food at night if we leave camp. Pretty much doing everything we can in this fire to mitigate any bears coming into camp, and it seems to be working pretty well. The last thing we want to do is have to deal with a bear that finds our food. Kind of look on the outskirts, people kind of have their camping spots spread out, and everyone gets their own tent, a little bit of privacy, and kind of try to spread out as best we can with what we're given. Got a fat stack of firewood. Like I said, every morning, every night, we've got a big fire, so at least 20 people around can sit around it and enjoy it. A few bees that we keep our water in. The crew will line up their gear over here. We'll keep our chainsaws, our tools, extra fuel. And yeah, that's about the gist of it. If you're spiked out in the lower 48, it'll be quite similar to this. But a lot of times we'll actually stay at the ICP with a lot of other crews and a lot of other overhead. We won't have a bonfire at night. We won't be able to cook our own food. They prepare it for us. And instead of just the 20 of us out here, it could be a few hundred people.